You walk into your living room and step right into a cold, wet puddle. You've scrubbed the carpet, you've sprayed every detergent in the cabinet, and you've even rented a professional steam cleaner. But 2 days later, the smell is back, and your dog is sniffing that exact same spot, ready for round 2. It's frustrating, it's exhausting, and it feels like you're failing as a pet parent. But here's the catch. The problem isn't your effort, and it's likely not your dog's stubbornness. It's the way you're cleaning and the system you're using. Most people are fighting against canine biology without even knowing it. Dog urine isn't just waste. It contains uric acid crystals that bond to your floor fibers. These crystals aren't water-soluble, meaning regular cleaners can't touch them. To your dog's nose, which is up to 100,000 times more sensitive than yours, those crystals are a neon sign screaming, "Toilet here." If you don't break that molecular bond, you are essentially leaving a roadmap for future accidents. Today, we're ending the cycle. We're breaking down a comprehensive, science-based system to potty train any dog, from 8-week-old puppies to senior rescues. This is the ultimate guide to a mess-free home. The foundation of every successful potty training plan is crate training. Some people worry that crates are cruel, but dogs are actually den animals. They instinctively seek out small, secure spaces for safety. More importantly, dogs have a natural instinct not to soil the area where they sleep. By using a crate, you are teaching your dog the absolute rule. You never go in the house, you always go outside. But the size of the crate is critical. It should be just large enough for your dog to stand up, turn around, and lie down comfortably. If the crate is too big, your dog will simply eliminate in one corner and sleep happily in the other. Think of the crate as a training tool that builds their bladder control. Once you have the right crate, you need a bulletproof schedule. Consistency is the secret sauce that separates successful owners from those who are constantly cleaning carpets. A general rule of thumb is that a puppy can hold their bladder for 1 hour for every month of age. An 8-week-old puppy needs a break every 2 hours. But don't just rely on the clock, you have to anticipate their needs. Puppies almost always need to go immediately after eating, sleeping, or a vigorous play session. If you work in person, consider hiring a dog walker or asking a neighbor to help maintain this rhythm. The goal is to maximize their successes so you can shower them with praise. When you take them outside, don't just open the door and hope for the best. Take them on a leash to a designated potty spot in your yard. This limits their distractions and keeps them focused on the task at hand. Use a verbal cue like "go potty" or "hurry up" the moment they start to eliminate. The second they finish, become their biggest cheerleader. Give them high-value treats, praise them enthusiastically, and maybe even throw a 30-second play party. You want them to feel like they just won a gold medal for a simple bathroom break. But here's the most important part. If they don't go within 5 minutes, don't give them free run of the house. Bring them back inside, put them in their crate for 15 to 30 minutes, and try again. Repeat this until they succeed. Now, what if your dog could tell you exactly when they need to go? This is where bell training comes in. It's a communication breakthrough that eliminates the guesswork. Hang a set of bells from the doorknob at your dog's nose height. To get them started, smear a tiny bit of peanut butter or cream cheese on the bell to encourage a nudge. The moment that bell jingles, celebrate, say "outside," and immediately take them to their potty spot. Within a few sessions, most dogs realize that the bell is the on switch for the back door. It empowers them to speak your language, reducing the frustration for both of you. Even with the best system, accidents happen. When they do, the way you react will determine how fast you recover. Never, under any circumstances, punish your dog for an accident you find after the fact. They cannot connect your anger with something they did minutes or hours ago. Rubbing their nose in it only teaches them to fear you, not to go outside. If you catch them in the act, use a firm, non-threatening noise like a clap to interrupt them, then immediately scoop them up and rush them outside to finish. The cleaning process is where most owners fail. At the molecular level, standard household cleaners, bleach, and vinegar do not work. In fact, ammonia-based cleaners smell like urine to a dog, which can actually encourage them to mark that spot again. You must use an enzymatic cleaner. These products contain protease enzymes that literally digest the uric acid and proteins in the urine. For the best results, blot up as much liquid as possible, then saturate the area completely. Soak it all the way down to the carpet padding. Let it sit for at least 15 minutes before air drying. This removes the scent for your dog's nose, not just yours. Special care is needed if you are training a small breed. Small dogs have tiny bladders and lightning-fast metabolisms, which means they need even more frequent breaks. For apartment dwellers or those in brutal winter climates, an indoor doggy bathroom or litter box system can be a lifesaver. These tools allow your small dog to follow their natural instincts without facing a blizzard. Whether you choose puppy pads or an indoor tray, the rules of consistency and positive reinforcement still apply. But what if your fully trained dog suddenly starts having accidents again? This is called potty training regression. It's incredibly common and can happen at any age. Before you get frustrated, look for the cause. It could be a medical issue like a urinary tract infection or arthritis making it hard to get outside. It could also be stress. A new pet, a move to a new home, or even a change in your work schedule can trigger a setback. If this happens, don't panic. Simply go back to puppy basics. Tighten up the crate schedule, increase the frequency of potty breaks, and re-establish the reward system. Most dogs will be back on track within a week or two of consistent reinforcement. Potty training isn't just about a clean carpet, it's about building a bond of trust and communication with your best friend. It takes patience, a solid crate, and the right enzymatic cleaners, but the payoff is a lifetime of freedom together. If you found these steps helpful, hit that subscribe button for more science-based training guides. We've linked some of our favorite training bells and high-quality cleaners in the description below to help you get started today. You've got this. Now go take your dog outside.